Hello friends, Crusader here with more of our CK2 on English Neck, a Norman Yoke playthrough. As you see, the Williams are done. King William IV has died, and Queen Mabel, his eldest daughter, is now on the throne. She is not the worst queen we've ever had, though she is not great in stewardship, and so we're gonna have to make some changes, make some allowances, and see what we can do. I got a new heir, Filbert, that's great. I noticed that my queen is on the battlefield right now. The prior king died by being on the battlefield. A good thump to the head. She's even worse at combat, negative 21. She also has a fever and a rash. Do you have the measles? Are you full of disease already, my queen? Maybe she'll live for only a day or two here. For now, though, no more battlefield for you. No. Okay, got a whole bunch of stuff going on. The crusade against Lithuania has ended. We did contribute a tiny little bit to it. So we're going to be a good guy for having done that. Unfortunately, our prior king became a Crusader and then died almost immediately. Real shame there. I can send my army around the side here just to help out a little bit more, though again, I'm fairly sure war will end before too long. Alright, what else is going on? Gotta put my crown focus somewhere. We're going to keep it in Middlesex for now. I never quite know when it's a good idea to put it somewhere else. For now, Middlesex will be fine. Dangerous factions. We want Gavel concession in England. We have no alliances right now. We should probably fix that straight away. Our ambitions could be lots of things, including getting ourselves an heir. I suspect we'll want to do that. Though again, we might die very soon, so not dying of disease might be the best way to go. Hopefully our prior king was a saint. We tried very hard on that, but he died kinda young, so we'll see what comes of that soon enough. For now, let's groom an heir. It's going to be 10 years until that's filled, not a huge deal. Gotta get crowned. We'll do this soon. I have enough money for it right now, but being crowned during wartime is always kind of awful. So I want to finish out our current wars. See what happens. So many pop-ups on King's death. I need a physician. Let's start with that. Is there anyone actually in our realm who could be a physician already? Anyone who's good at this kind of thing? Good at the doctoring and such? Duke of Ulster is a 22 in learning. Poet. He's patient and kind and stressed out. Let's add to his stress by making him the doctor also. Good, one job is done. We need a character focus. Usually at this point I would choose focus on some sort of marriage or other kinds of relationships, or on family rather, or other kind of relationships, but we already have a lot of children, so I'm going to choose focus on rulership entirely. Anything to boost our stewardship right now seems great, because she is just lacking in a big way there. Hope that improves a little bit. We also can seek treatment for illness. We don't know what our illness is, but let's seek for treatment for it anyway. Done. And council's cranky. It won't be for too long, I expect. We shut the gates. So disease still rages here. Let's go ahead and shut those gates and stay safe. We also have a bunch of prisoners still. These are from the people who dared to raise their flag against a prior king. I still revoke titles? No! Oh, no! So unfortunately, in a very brief moment, I could have revoked all these titles, but because the king against whom they revolted is dead, they no longer count as traitors. Apparently the game treats them as being traitors to the individual, not traitors to the dynasty or traitors to the throne. That's an issue. Well, we'll ransom them all, get a ton of cash here, but I am more than a little bit dismayed that I can't take their titles. So we're going to have some very unhappy vassals because they were thrown in prison. If I knew my king was going to die, I would not have waited on revoking their titles. This is okay though, I guess. I mean, the real mistake there was deciding to join a holy war, I suspect. Though I didn't realize we have a holy war and a revolt and a pretender faction simultaneously. That's the fun that is CK2. The council is still open. Let's see if we can get some better people here. Let's go and look at the largest vassals and see if they're already on the council. And if not, we should put them there so they can't revolt. But I think they can join factions during the discontent period, which is happening as the queen takes over. Large here is Gabrin. Gabrin of Munster, large vassal, wants to be on the council. He's a good learning, good at spy mastering, hates us immensely. A whole bundle. Largely for reasons we're not ever going to be able to fix, unfortunately. I don't have too many duchies. We can fix that in a moment. Okay. Put on the council as an advisor, ideally. No such thing. So, we can make him spy master. That feels pretty bad, though. Let's not do that. Alright, Hamelin here is decent enough chancellor, I guess. So, it's awful having such weak characters on the council, but they don't revolt. That would be a-okay. Alright, yeah, the only big one is now Gabron. I guess he leads factions against us, it's fine. So, other than that, who's open on the council? We have a spy master we need. This loyalist, our queen mother. You know what? She's infirm. But she can still take a trip down to Constantinople with the best of them. Lastly, a steward, a 19 here who's a glory hound. Sure. Okay. We're going to assign all of our counselors to their correct duties. We're still producing more troops in our capital. We'll do that for right now. I'm going to leave my Chancellor on performing statecraft, try to make the other vassals like me a little bit more. It seems essential. Let's go ahead and research economy tech at only in 5 money a month. Why is it so low? Our prior king was at like 30 a month, I think, at his death. Might need to run it for a moment or two and see if it improves somewhat. For now, let's have him go ahead and research economy at home. And the chaplain, for anywhere to proselytize to, any heretics out there. There's to be heresy-free throughout the kingdom. That's great. Cultural tech at home also. Okay. With that, I think it's time to unpause, and we'll see what happens. Duke Rune the Spider here. Act of tyranny. The council wants to do absolutely nothing right now. Hopefully we can end these wars. You can't put your finger, you don't feel quite right. We have a malaise. The Duke of Ulster states extensive medical experience leads to the conclusion we are developing the smallpox. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, we're freeing all these dukes. Balance your humors. The duke made us sprint around until we're sweating. Did not get a good treatment. Got scads of cash, though. Spend some of this cash on improving various holdings. So with the rulership focus, we are still only at 6 domain. Now, I wonder if our disease lowers our stewardship. It does. By 1 point, it looks like. And what else can we do to get ourselves some more stewardship? I'm not actually sure if we can do anything else, unfortunately. So, we'll wait it out a little bit longer. The court petition says that our vassal, the Duke of Ulster, suffered from the epidemic as well. Having her... Oh, sorry, not her. Sorry, our cousin, rather. Our cousin has smallpox. Let's throw her out. She'll hate this. Happily, our uncle, who is part of the family, is dead, so out she goes. Not welcome here anymore. No. How many more people are we freeing? We're, like, having a whole succession of people leaving the prison. One more to go. Out you go, Wolfham. Out you go. I doesn't have money to free himself. Well, we'll free him eventually, I'm sure. Okay, we can end this war. Done. No more pretenders. Great. And we're still on a crusade. I'm not sure what's continuing. I hope ends it very soon. We're 100% war score. We really should end it. Let's see. I mean, we'll take this battle, I guess, and we'll go home. Hey, the Catholic Crusade has ended. God has granted Basilius Romanus IV of the Byzantine Empire victory in the Crusade for Lithuania. Dogilia Suvalkija, about that, has been beaten at every turn, and he finally gave up his holdings in Lithuania. Basilius has granted the lands of Lithuania to Genidos Komnenos. Open an announcement about victory and virtues of Crusaders, its true faithful protectors of the faith. Pagans push out old lands, there's certainly more conflicts to come. God be praised. Show me the religion view. Catholicism's coming. And this means that the Byzantine Empire is actually Catholic, isn't it? Indeed it is. We're all good Catholics around here. Okay, we're finally out of wars, so I'm going to want to call for the Pope to crown us. We can't, though, because we're in hiding. Well. Also, he's got a new piece of armor in the treasury. Crusader armor. How do we get that? His armor was given to Queen Mabel of England. Participation in the Crusade. I mean, I don't want to say we participated, but cool. More morale damage, more prestige, more martial, more personal combat. We still can't go fight, but that's okay. We gotta get out of hiding pretty quickly here so we can end, or so we can get crowned and have everyone be happy with us again. All I ever want is happy happy troops on our side. I just put my armies away within enemy territory. I think you lose when you do that, but we have scads of cash and 2 hospitals too. How nice is that? Okay, I would like to maintain my current domain. I don't think I'm gonna find a way to do that, so I'll probably give part of my domain to my eldest boy, the heir, to hold on to us for the time being. Once he's married off, we gotta do that still. But important decision to seek treatment for illness. Let's definitely do that. Thought we already did that, but I guess not. Let's try again. And any other concerns we can handle right now? No. Let's start marrying off our boy. So he's not a genius. He's not anything. He's fairly average. He secluded. He doesn't like that at all. But let's look in the whole wide world for a lady queen for him. Ideally Catholic. Definitely not married yet. And fertile genius could be amazing. Or we just go for a stats queen. I'm not sure which one I want to do. So he's 6 years old. Who's the youngest genius out there? The 10-year-old who is really good stewardship and decent at diplomacy. Come on down. So the marriage, our betrothal here to our eldest boy, Prince Filbert. What a name. They accept. And we get a non-English packet at least here. Also, I mentioned wanting to get us more alliances. We really should do that before things go on too far. So let's check out the HRE and see what we can do. Still have family, yes. So many children. So many children. So, does your heir have a wife? Not yet. Do we have a wife we can give to you? We have so many. So many. You're 19. We have an 11-year-old. Is that good? No, not good at all. They want a better non-aggression pact. What could be better than in England? That being the case, we'd probably... Okay, actually, I'll take our eldest daughter, matrilineally. I am shocked. I'm frankly shocked they'll take this, but this gives a non-aggression pact between us and the HRE, and our family will control whatever he personally holds. I think the HRE, okay, it'll be the Duchy of Bavaria, so it'll be on the Bavarian throne for too long. That's nice. The Duke says we do indeed have smallpox. Again, will this be the shortest life of a playthrough? Maybe. Accept the matrimonial betrothal. That's great. Now, give me that alliance, please. No. Actually, with money, he would. So how much money do you want to give me an alliance? 600. Let's instead try to sway his opinion. We can't tell we're in hiding. So once we're out of hiding, we need to get crowned. And we need to sway the opinion of the Kaiser in order to get us a proper alliance, I think. It'd be great. To treat the Malays, the Duke orders to eat spicy food. Apparently good treatment for smallpox. Who would have known? I certainly wouldn't have. Betrothal also between our son and his stats queen. An alliance with you. No! Sway him also. He's a minor count, not a big deal. I'm actually surprised he won't take an alliance on that, but whatever. Yesterday, lesions appeared and swiftly spread from our face to our body. It turned to blisters, and the blisters filled with pus. Attracted the smallpox. Looking not so good. Not so good. I do kind of want to change off a rulership now, so we can give his health. Yeah, it's a shame when you get a ruler who's already diseased before you even start, but we'll see how it goes. The court physicians come to see us and offer treatment for the illness. He explains there are several different types of treatment you can offer. Conservative treatment. Hopefully it works. We'll see. The Duke gets a instrument in his hands and puts this inside of us. That feels awful. Bad treatment. You're 22 and learning. You're diligent and patient. You should know better. Alright, got a failed treatment. I'd be surprised if the queen lives for the next little while here. So might end up with a child on the throne for too long. Okay, you already have a focus in life. I do want to help his education all the way through. So maybe we'll stay with the limited or over domain size for a while here. Alright, the factions against us are all kind of small right now. I'm glad for that. Hopefully that continues. There's so much money, we gotta spend it on something though. Like, frankly, the money must get spent. Kundo, I don't know who you are. Make you an intriguing person, and we should marry you to someone. So, let's keep France out of our way for right now. Does the French king have a child? He does. Betrothed to our dear Kundo. No. It's better not aggression. I'm guessing Kundo is not my personal court. Take the bastard daughter. Matrilineally? No. Is it close even? No. Okay. I think bastards can be used for non-aggression pacts and alliances. That's fine. Hopefully that works out correctly. I think it will. Winchester's doing well. Good job, Winchester. And give me the betrothal pop-up. There it is. And give me an alliance off of that. No! Again, with a focus on swaying, the answer will probably be yes, or sending money away. Okay, I kind of would like to get us some jewelry of state. With this pile of money, we currently have no jewelry. We have an axe, we have a Crusader armor, we have no jewelry at all. So let's call for a smith. And spend some of our money on... Can't call for a smith because we're in hiding. Can't do anything fun while you're in hiding. I'm making a list, so it's sway the HRE, get crowned, and smith. Those three things need to get done once the disease goes away. Also smart my army right into the disease. That's not so good. What's happening up in Scotland? What are you all up to, you rebellious Scots? New king on the throne, King Adam. We don't know him. He's just some guy. A small army, I'm sure will win. Factions getting bigger again. He's council power in England. They take away my revoked title, I'll be kind of annoyed, but how it goes. Treatment for illness again. Hopefully it's a good one this time. We'll see, we'll see. I'm considering doing radical treatment. Hey! Or better yet, we got over smallpox. I did not think it was going to happen. I said the words, I believe the queen's going to die. Queen Mabel survives. Maybe her reign will be long. It happened! It happened, friends. A blessed is past. William of Normandy, that is to say, William IV, King of England, lived a pious life truly following the example of God. He passed on the 7th of December, 1161. People have long wondered if he would be considered a true Christian or not. A large ceremony is held in honor of William by the Pope to celebrate the life he lived. A virtuous exemplar of a true Catholic, the Pope will write his name in among the pious Christians of old. A bastion of piety in life, a stalwart example in death. Blessed be his name, memory, once again the arms of God. Gain piety. Gain piety. His family member is a saint. Friends, William the Blessed is now sainted. Does that show up in here? Beatified. Been beatified by the church as a pious exemplar of the faith. Now, does he go to the bloodline also? Or the bloodline only him? Let's check out his daughter and see. It doesn't go to the bloodline. Son of a gun. I thought that beatification went to the bloodline. Maybe only sainthood does. Or maybe on pause first. Let's see. Run it for a minute. Days go by. There's a couple days. Bloodline changed. Nope. What a shame. I really thought that beatification went to the bloodline. Maybe only saints do. Maybe blessedness is not saintlyhood. That's a shame. You didn't try quite hard enough. You could have spent more time in prayer. Oh, you. Oh, you, Blessed William. Oh, you. The disease is abating here, it looks like. Hope that speeds up. As long as we are uncrowned by the... Pope, we got some problems. Let's go ahead and improve some of these holdings. Build some castles and such. Our Pilo cash. So we're going to improve Bath. We can also improve our main castle there. Another keep for larger levies. Great. Spend down in a big way very quickly here. Once again, Lodin and Akos Josa are being lovers. Wait, aren't you guys married? They are married. So the queen does not like hearing married couples engaging in the coitus. We'll say stop it, though. I'm surprised it stopped that. I thought that only happens if you're lovers, but I guess not, Alright, let's improve the holding again. Castletown can't do yet. Keep we can do, though. More levy, more garrison, more good. With that, we're under 1,000 monies. I want to save the rest of my money for the Smith event. I actually don't know exactly how much money the Smith event costs at the king level, or queen level in this case, so we'll see what happens. The disease is still raging, and here we go. For too long, you've restricted the political influence of your vassals. The time has come to give the council more power. Submit to the demand, or face the consequences. Rest assured, I have gathered others who are equally upset. Duke Primal of Brittany. Brittany! You once were loyal, and now you're not. Okay, how large is this faction? 120%. We have enough cash to raise mercenaries, though, so I will not be blackmailed. It is time for another civil war. Hooray, hooray. Okay, the Brittany folks should be fairly easy to beat back. I appear to have no allies. Is that true? I appear to have no allies. I thought we had an alliance with France. Oh yeah, I need to sway them, unfortunately. So, we're doing this one alone, with the mercenaries also, so this should be fine, I suspect. Let's go and raise our personal armies first. Our armies are a little bit weakened from the prior battles. Alright, you all retreat to York. Everyone else go to Oxford. Great, then down here we have almost no troops. Well, I haven't raised the vassal armies yet, though. Alright, so raise the vassal armies now. Some of them stand right on the border there. And it's not going to be enough troops here to fight them off, unfortunately. On this side of things, again, everyone to Oxford. See if we can hold our throne. Our advisor went away. So, Trold here is the largest vassal who stayed loyal. So you can go on the council friend. Please advise us well. I appreciate that. The disease rages still. I think we'll win this war. I think we will. We'll see. Alright. Irish friends, you go up to here. Oh, go up here and don't take a fight, please. You all join also. You folks go to York. Okay. Did I get everyone? The constant question. I think they're mostly in position. Large bands of rebels and opportunity flock in the band of the faithless traitor Priel and Rosjan, caring for the vultures. He's got a further group down there. My main stack needs a commander, definitely. We have no commanders available. Alright, let's fix that. May have to go shopping for commanders. Oh, the commanders we have are all locked away in our home. Alright, you come along, friend. Hopefully some of these people are available to fight. Just auto-assign commanders, probably. I usually say, like, oh, if I auto-assign commanders, I get off commanders, but we're manually assigning off commanders also, so we'll see. Alright, now do we have a way of getting commanders? Are they all locked with us? Hey, you're in good shape. You're in good shape, and you're in good shape. All 11s, that's good enough. And so, this army is passing Northampton. Meet them there. They're going to take a river cross penalty. This group will join there also, if we can. Their first battle here. We arrive first. They river cross against us. That feels a little bit unkind. Feels a little bit tricky there to land on the enemies, but good job. A son was born to Turstan and Ulrika Billung. Hello, kinsman. I'm sure we'll marry off you real soon. That'd be great. Let's get sieging down stuff here. The capital for sieging is down this way. I should probably use boats to move one of my armies. 1 second. Well, shoot. While blathering, I missed that they have a fairly large army here. So, if I bring all of these down, they'll still have more than I do. This is the mercenaries part. I mentioned that a moment ago, didn't do it, so now we do it. We're pulling in negative 10 money a month already. It's going to be a fairly fast war. Let's go ahead and spend someone who's not, or buy someone who's not too expensive. These 4,000 would be great. And let's send them. They have no morale though. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Joining battles with no morale seems like a bad idea. Yep, it's a bad idea. Don't go, don't go. Oh, shoot. Alright, we might get to lose this war very quickly. Unfortunately. Yeah, well, we'll join up with our 0 morale and see what happens. I could raise more mercenaries. I've got a river cross penalty also, and we're getting another one. This seems pretty bad. Yeah, that's 0 morale. Join. I understand why the game doesn't want you just dumping more and more mercenaries in at low morale. So they start at low morale, but that was embarrassingly bad. Okay, what do they want? They just want council power. Let's go ahead and get out of this war right away. So, the surrender. How bad's it gonna be? We lost council power. Sad story. What do we lose? What is the law change there? So we can still revoke titles. That's cool. They now have the ability to vote on executions. The council's way too strong. Yeah, they are able to vote on executions and banishments also. So the idea that we're going to be able to get any of our vassals weaken anytime soon seems profoundly unlikely. Ashamed to have lost that war, though. That feels very, very bad. But we'll make it work. It'll all work out. Disease still rages at home, unfortunately. So, you're gonna get crowned soon. Crowning is necessary. Retinue's in good shape still, though. Hopefully we don't lose more rebellions against more factions. Yeah, now that one faction succeeded, all their factions want to succeed also. And they're getting big, 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 fast. They shouldn't have surrendered that one, but instead fought it out over a long period of time. And as we build more buildings, we'll get in good shape for expanding. Yeah, our monthly balance is just so low compared to Last King. I think part of the issue is that the various vassals don't trust us yet. They don't think that we are a true queen who ought to be on the throne. So we're getting limited taxes from everybody. We'll see if we can fix that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.